The mitochondria is one of more important organelles in the eukaryotic cell because the mitochondria relies very metabolic process and transform moleculars in ATP, adenosine triphosphate.
I am a small unit within the cell in the carries of specific functions for the development of the same that are associated with the cell member with two helps of double member. My appearance can be canes, long filaments, or granules.
The number of mitochondria vary according to their cell types because there are cell or tissues that have a much longer energy demand.
My main function as a cellular organelle in a cellular respiration through the use of oxygen and in additional the production of chemical energy necessary of the to carry out it by chemical reactions.
Cellular respiration through the use of oxygen, they are the Krebs cycle, a metabolic pathway in which energy is realized by oxidation of acetyl coenzyme A.
Hello, I am the Cruz cyclist and curry O series the obstructions and white hydrogens and the electrons transferring to NID positive and FID molecules to produce to NIDH and FIDH2 is additional ATP. Is produced to again the auxiliary molecules is the free already accepted another acetyl CoA molecules. During this cycle, CO2, H2O, and ATP are also produced.
Chemical energy is made by the mitochondria. It's made from the synthesis of ATP through a metabolic process called oxidative phosphorylation, in which energy are ions obtained.
Hi, I am the inner membrane. Inside, I form the matrix. I am analogous to the cytoplasm of the cell. From me comes energy in form of ATP occurring in my metabolic processes as oxidative phosphorylation, the production of ATP, the Krebs cycle, the oxidation of pyruvate, the oxidation of amino acid, the oxidation of fatty acid. I also have a structural function because this is where the other microorganisms of the mitochondria such as ribosomes, DNA ions, and metabolites are arranged. The inner membrane is configured by a lipid bilayer where there are enzyme complexes composed of different proteins necessary for the electron transport chain.
Hi, I am the outer membrane, delimited with the outside and allows at the same time communication within the medium. Mitochondria receive a lot of information from the cell and for this they have proteins with halos called porins to allow the passage of ions and other smaller proteins with the intermembrane space. And the proteins that enter must be unfolded, which happen thanks to chaperone proteins. They also use protein complex to introduce proteins.
I am the Reyes. I am my UFO, the member in the form of fold. I am located mainly on the back of the mitochondria, but bottom would be the under membrane. They are arranged perpendicular to the delimitation of the mitochondria. My functions are the transport of electrons with the help of asymmetric complex that transfer electrons from one system to another, activative phosphorylation, and the compact and the maximization of electron transfer.
I am the intermembrane space. I am between the membranes of the mitochondria. I am of vital importance for cellular activity. I have a high content of enzymes necessary for respiration. My main function is the reception of electrons from the pumping of enzymes complexes.
Finally, I'm a mitoribosome. I am in change to the genetic translation at a more specific level. We are me taught the internal extension of the mitochondria.